Oh, that is beautiful. It is so perfect. I totally love it. I love these Fabled. What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. That's right, playing here on the Alpha Tribe server with Primal Fear, baby. So excited, doing flips. Man, oh man, guys, thank you for coming, hanging out, joining me on the adventures. As you always do, please remember, show that amazing support by slamming that thumbs up button. That's right, and if you're new to the channel, do not forget subscribe for the daily Ark awesomeness. Man, oh man, speaking of awesome, last episode we got the most amazing and awesome Primal Tech Trike. That's right. I know it looks just like a tech trike that you'd see in normal vanilla, but trust me, it is not. It is a completely new creature, and man, it is very hard hitting. Super cool. Doesn't eat, doesn't take torpor, doesn't have oxygen. Just these main stats here. You can't even boost the weight. That's actually interesting. I didn't notice that last time. And basically how you make it better, other than leveling, you have all these super cool modules that you can put into it for added defense, added health, added weight, added melee. It's pretty neat. You can see all the buffs at the top of the screen. It's even got this crazy little force field to give added defense. It's super cool. I totally love it. Definitely want to get more of them. There's a whole bunch of different types. The trike was just the first one we did because it was our highest level yet, and it's already at level over 800. It's pretty nuts. We also got a couple more new gachas last episode, which gave us a whole bunch of modded materials they can drop. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We can get all the elemental feathers. So far we have it for the caustic and for the electric. We need to get the fire, we need to get the ice. I think there's another one too. Maybe there's just a 4, but we need to get those. So we're gonna kick off today, of course, getting a few more gacha, just so that we can complete that set. And it's very crucial, super duper important, because we need all those feathers to be able to make a lot of the more end game and even mid game stuff. All the different types of kibbles and everything require those feathers. So yeah, it's very important. Let's take a look. Consumables, kibbles, elemental kibble, we want that. It takes one of each feather, and yes, there's four different feathers. We want demonics. Holy crud, it takes like 30 of each feather. It's craziness. And then if we want celestial, it takes 50 of each. So we need tons and tons of these feathers on hand all the time. There's even more stuff they're used for. So let's bang out real quick, couple of gacha, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Oh, I also almost forgot. We have Huey, Dewey, and Louie, our alpha dodos, and I got them primarily to make more dodo eggs. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Look at that, prime tech trike egg. Interesting. Anyway, we do need to make ourselves a hatchery so that we can get our Udi eggs to be produced a little bit faster. We needed 20 eggs for that. So we only got 4. Since we tamed the Udis, the Apex ones, like episodes ago, we only have like 4 eggs. That's really not enough. Not enough at all. So let's go ahead and make this hatchery. Let's pop them in here. Bada boom, and hatchery right there. So 20 dinosaur eggs, keratin, and fiber. Epic. And we're going to be able to run this thing off of our tech generator, which we have so beautifully over here. Let's go throw this over by the Udis, and we should see a special egg symbol pop up. So let's go ahead, let's set it down. It doesn't have to be that close to them, but we want it to be close. All right, and it's powered. Let's activate it. Epic. So we should, I believe, start to see a special egg thing. Let me read this for a second. Make sure it hasn't changed. All right, uses refertilizer. Does it tell you anything? It doesn't tell you. It's supposed to make them do eggs faster. They should have, oh no, you can see it. See the little egg thing right there between the legs? Yeah, all right, so they should start to lay eggs faster. All right, epic, and we can always breed more of them if we need them. But anyway, great job, dodos. You did your bidding. All right, So we're going to go out on Bubblegum today, and I will take one demonic with me. We'll take Billy Bob Blaze so that we can do our light in case we need it. Beautiful. Come here, Billy Bob Blaze. Pick up. Be our lighty pet, and let's grab Bubblegum, because Bubblegum, or, I always forget this thing's name. It's the Grifficorn. It can pick up shenanigans. Can I pick you up? Yeah, see? It can pick up anything. So really, really helpful for Tame and Gacha. We can pick them up when they're in danger's way and move them to somewhere safe. Alright, so anyway, I'll meet you at the first gacha. I want to get a whole bunch of them, but we'll probably just do like 1 or 2 on cam, because we've done so many already. Anyway, I'll see you at the first one. Alright, first gacha, we gotta hurry. There's a Reaper right there. Pick up, and yes, we did it without it getting hit. It's so important, because if they get hit even once, they will not eat, and that sucks. So we've actually tamed close to this area before. Let's go, hopefully this little island just over here, hopefully there's nothing bad on it, and we can just tame them right there. Lickety split, shouldn't be an issue. Now this looks by the coloration, I think the females tend to be the blue more than the purple. You'd think it would be the other way around. Are we safe here? It looks like it. It looks like it. All right. Let's drop it off. This one should be a perfect 600. Yes, it is. And it is a female. See? Told you. Told you. All right. Let's go ahead. Come here, buddy, bro. Go. Oh, come here. Come here. Let's throw a bunch of these down, hopefully. Are you eating them? Oh, yeah. All right. It's taming. This one, it says only 4 owl pellets, but we put down definitely more than 4. Although it seems like that's already the 3rd bite, I think. Come on, keep eating them. I think we might have to throw down more. I'll throw down more just in case. That's it. Keep on going, bro. Shoes can do it. Let's do a little passive. Make sure Billy Bob's not on neutral or anything. Yes, and we did it. Beautiful. All right, let's pick up our extra pellets. Awesome. Finally got a perfect 600. Did it? See, this is weird. It only tamed out to an 882, even though we gave it the pellets exactly what it wants. So who knows? All right, let's see if we got lucky. Production. Ooh, it makes rubber. That's interesting. So in doing this, so far all of them, they all have way more upgraded, like better stuff. It takes out the dumb things like fiber and thatch and wood, stuff you don't care about. But I did not know. That's really useful, getting the rubber. The rubber is what we use for the tech dinos, or we get metal ingots or electronics or metal. So that's cool. It does not, however, have the feathers that we wanted. So we're going to have to definitely get more. We got to get 2 different more types of feathers. We also could probably breed them to get it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's send you back to the base place, and let me just make sure. Look at that, you picked up a poo, you nasty thing. Oh, crap. I just sent myself back. Ah, what you gonna do? All right, I guess I'll get you a saddle, bro. I'll get you a saddle, and we also gotta pull our Grifficorn back. Come here, Bubblegum. Bubblegum! All right, beautiful. I'm gonna get that all going, and I'll meet you at the next one. All right, guys, we should be approaching the next one pretty soon. However, there's a Manticore right here. Remember last episode, we were trying to get the Manticore gear. Oh, crap, I messed up. Come on, do a dive bomb, bro. Oh, did we get it? All right, we got it. We got it. Come here, Manticore. Oh, crap, where'd the body go? Where'd the Manticore body go? I thought I saw it. Oh, nutballs. Where did the body go? Did it get 8 already? I thought I saw it get flung. Did we get the Manticore gear? Yes, we got it. All right, beautiful. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. All the Manticore skins. All right, beautiful. So we got all that shenanigans. Awesome. All right, our gacha should be right up around here somewhere. They tend to die pretty quickly. Let's see, we're looking for 5222. So a little bit further in that direction. In this way. All right, so look out for gacha. It's going to be a big old purple blob. Come on, gacha. Where's you at? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Let's scoop. All right. Awesome. I don't think it got hit. And we're right by our island again. Awesome. The second one that I went to, actually, it was dead by the time I found it. They get creamed super quick. Everything seems to aggro against them. Don't know why either. They're not all that meaty. They mostly drop rocks, stones when you kill them. So they're not very hearty. They're not very yummy tasting. All right. Can we land? Grifficorn. My Grifficorn does not want to land. There we go. Thank you. Let's go over to our gacha. Let's hope for the best. This one is a male, which is beautiful. We'll give a mate boost to the last one that we just tamed. All right, threw a couple down. Are you gonna eat him? Oh yeah, he's eating them. So 340. Let's throw a few more down. Awesome. Yeah, we got this. I really wish you could see what their production was before you tamed them. It would make life so much easier instead of just this trial and error. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's grab up the rest of these owl pellets because I may be doing this for a while today. I really want to complete getting all the feathers. So production, electric feather. Did we already have that? That's weird. Electric feather. Caustic, electric. You can make corrupted nodes. No way. That's awesome. It's too bad this doesn't say fire. That would make my life complete if that said fire right there and did all of them. Oh, that would be so cool. All right, guys, back at the base, and all of our gachas all set up, making their crystals. They're all happy, and I found something out kind of interesting. Pycon told me. I asked him. I said, dude, what's up? Why are some of them producing double of the feathers? I told him we had one with 2 electric feathers. Well, apparently what he said is that there's 3 different feather options per type. So for the electric feathers, there's basically a common, an uncommon, and a rare. It doesn't distinguish which one it is, so you have to try it out and test it out. But what that basically means is you could get like 5 feathers per drop for, say, and I don't know what the numbers are, but let's say the common is 5 feathers, the uncommon is 10 feathers, and the rare is 25 or something like that. So you just got to try it out, open the crystal, and see which one it is. So one of those electric feather options is going to produce more feathers than the other. So we'll have to test it out. Either way, we have electric feathers up the wazoo, so it's not really that important. I mean, we got tons and tons of them. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ooh, look at, we're already getting rubber. Wow, and it makes a lot of rubber too. That is awesome. That is so very awesome. So that's good. We got rubber, but we need to get more of the types of feathers. So I'm going to get more gachas. I'm going to do it off camera. And yeah, we'll just meet up once I got them all. All right, guys, I tamed. This is my second gacha that I did off cam. Beautiful. And it is the last gacha that's showing up on the server. So, what is it gonna have? I got really lucky in the last one. We'll see it in just a second, but let's see. Production. Ooh, this one makes hydraulics or black pearls or gasoline or This one's pretty cool, but I did not realize you could make things like hydraulics. That is super duper cool. Wowzers. All right, so let's get this guy back to the base. Very, very important. Let's go base place. Beautiful. Wow, I can't believe that. That's crazy. We may need to get a lot more gacha even. We can of course breed them too, to be able to get a lot of these newer resources. So we got 2 more. Let me make the saddles for them real quick, and then we'll show off what the amazing new production is. I'm so excited to show you. We got some good stuff. All right, gacha saddles. Bada boom. Come on, craft. And bada boom. Craft. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, I wonder if you can get blood from these guys. That would actually be a really nice resource. In any case, so this one, the 119, I think this is the first one that I did. Did we also get a male and female pair? That would be amazing if we did. No, we got 2 new females. All right, so they're gonna get peeved if they're around each other too long. No, give me those back, bro. Give me those back. All right. So where can we separate them? This is starting to be quite the ordeal, getting all the gachas together. No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Get your butt over here. They get stuck on each other. All right. You better? You better? All right. Beautiful. So this one is the new one that we just looked at that had the hydraulics, I think. And I already put the saddle on you. All right. Let me on. Let's get you over here. This one, I believe, is a male over here, Oiler. Come here, Oiler. I got a little buddy for you. Ooh, and let's get some crystals. Let's get some food into them. It's kind of annoying. You always got to do this. Harvest settings and enable resource harvesting on gachas. Otherwise, they will not collect. All right, beautiful. Let's grab this other little crystal over here, too. Nice. All right, you got a little bit of foods in you. And of course our feeding bin and everything is working. So let's just double check. This is the one I think that we just tamed. Production, yes. So we're gonna tell it to do hydraulics. Awesome. Then for our other one, this one right here, wait till you see what it does. So we've got production. I can do ice feathers or fire feathers. So it's kind of stinky that it's in the same one because I gotta choose. But hey, that means we got all the feathers. So fire feathers seem to be more of a problem. Why don't we set this one to fire feathers for now? Oop, and let's also change the harvest settings, enable harvesting. Let's quickly run back here and grab some wood and all that stuff. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I gotta look up on the wiki to see exactly how the gachas work, because I don't remember, but I think, if I were to guess, I think that we only need the owl pellets if we want to get like armor and that type of shenanigans, which I really don't care about. I want this guy for the feathers. So, and as you can see, I don't put owl pellets in any of our guys, and they make the production of whatever resource just fine in the crystals. It's possible with the owl pellets that it gives like a higher production of those resources. That I don't know, and that's what I need to look up. But I know it's definitely not a necessity. All right, so we've got the shenanigans we need. Can we get back now? All right, so this is a lone female. If I want to have it in a pair, I really need to pick up one of the gachas because all of them are perfectly paired. Why don't I bring you? And I really need to make a structure or something, a gacha farm. This is what really needs to be done. But I think this should be, actually, if I move it right to here, I think that's far enough distance. I believe, again, I'm going to have to double check this. I believe it's 10 foundation lengths apart, although it might be 15. And right now, this one is not happy. Let me zoom it a little bit closer in here. I think that might be better. So we'll see. We'll have to play around with it, and we'll see if we actually get some feathers. But that is awesome. Technically, we got all the different feathers. Now, there's also these gacha. Let me look this up. In S+, and let me drop all these snow owl pellets. Let's see. What did they call it? Yeah, so I can just type in snow owl pellets, and if I drop them like this, our picker-upper should get them all. Which goes to this one, I think. Yeah. So this one, deactivate, activate. Should have picked them all up, right? Yep, all gone. Perfect. Eventually, I don't have them distributing to the gachas yet, but the things will do that, so that's pretty cool. Where was I? Gotcha. All right, so we have also another mod that does a crystal collector, but we can probably remove that mod. It's not really necessary nowadays with S+. It is nice though, this doesn't require power or anything like that. So if you're early game and doing this, this is the way to go. This is what I wanted to check. So this guy, gachas fed this way are not saddened by being close to other gacha. So this might be an easy way to make a gacha farm. What I don't know though is, do I need one of these per gacha, or can I put a bunch of gacha all in the same one? Let's make a couple of these and we'll try it out. We'll see what's up. So, and hopefully I have this unlocked now that I think about it. Gotcha. Oh, there it is right there. All right, so let's make... These are big. I remember that, but I don't know how big they are. So why don't we make 2 of them? Easily affordable now. So 1, but I believe they require power. All right, cool, cool, cool. We tried these out. I crafted one of these before, but I never really tried it out much. So these are 2 of the new gacha. Let's... Are you kidding me? I gotta set this on a foundation? That's super annoying. All right, let me get this set up, guys. We'll be right back. All right, guys, so I've got 2 of the pads set up. This is what it looks like when it's turned on, which is pretty cool. It makes like a crazy force field thing around it, and then it will auto feed whatever you put inside the pad. And it says up to 60% of their weight or 51 slots left. All right, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool indeed. We'll see how that works. Now, also interesting, it doesn't state how many gachas can fit on a pad. So I went ahead and I put 2 gachas on, and when I try and activate it, let's just see. So let's look inside this one, start feeding, too many dinos on pad. So from the looks of things, we can only have 1 gacha per pad, which is super annoying. Seriously though. But anyway, this one's a male, so I'm gonna grab this one and take it off the pad. I'm curious if they'd get mate boost still, you know, if they're one's on the pad, one's off. And I don't even know if that mate boost thing really matters. But anyway, so now we only have 1 gacha on here. Let's move it, because I know it says they won't get peeved. Oh my goodness, can I get on this pad? Can I get up here? There we go. So it says that they won't get angry if you have multiple, you know, pads right next to each other. But what I don't know is that only for the gacha that's inside the pad? If they're not inside the pad, will the gacha, let's grab all this, will the gachas that are next to the pad, not inside it, get, you know, ticked off too? This I don't know, so this is what we got to find out. Anyway, start feeding, and this is the whole purpose. The only reason I care about these pads is to try and be able to condense our gachas closer together. So these guys still have mate boost when they're that close to each other. And this one's also getting a mate boost too. Interesting. I wonder how many blocks mate boost goes. It's possible that based on that, I can figure out how close to put them. But in any case, we'll find out if these gachas have problem. Are you happy, bro? All right, this one doesn't look unhappy. These ones look, they're kind of like neutral. All right, so they seem fine. And these ones seem like they might be a little too close. However, this guy, are you unhappy? All right, you're not unhappy. They look away if they're unhappy. Nope, and see, this one's super happy. Oh, but are you starting to look away? I can't tell. Yeah, that one's unhappy at the present moment. So, and you are a male and you are a female, so those 2 should be fine. It might be due to earlier when I teleported them over. Let me just kind of finagle this one a little bit further away. In fact, I'll move you on the other side. In fact, I can move these ones over here. There's none over here. All right, cool. And come on, move, move, move. Oh my goodness, these fabled ones, they're so big, they're hard to control, and they take up so much space, it's redunculous. All right, so we should be at this distance easily okay. We'll see what happens. Either way, we should be getting, in fact, we might have already got some of the new materials. We got electric feathers, we already had that. Look at hydraulics, beautiful. We're getting the rubber. I think we already looked at this, but we haven't got any of the other new feathers yet, so we're gonna be waiting on that. But hey, I think this was pretty successful. Definitely, we have most of the things we want, and I did find out we have the one that had hydraulics. You can also get the servos, you can get the dino hearts, everything that you need to make the tech dinos. So that's really cool as well. Definitely. Anyway, let's figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, guys. Alright guys, I've been kind of mulling it over what I wanted to tame for Tame today, and you know what, there's a couple of utility creatures that we really could use. We don't have great ways of getting like rare flowers and wood and all that sort of stuff, and I thought, you know what, a beaver could be pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had a Fabled Beaver before, and we just so happen to have a 580 right here, so why don't we see if we can scoop him up. Can we pick you up, bro? Oh man, can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, I got him. Oh, perfect. Perfect. All right, let's bring him over close by the base place. Let's see if we can get a nice little knockout done. Let's see if this guy's any good. I really don't know. I've never had one before. So I'm kind of curious. Oh, he's getting peeved. It's getting very peeved. All right, let's let him drop down. Hopefully he shouldn't be aggressive towards our dinos. It takes superior kibble, which shouldn't be a problem. And why don't we upgrade to a better bullet? Let's grab out, oh, I guess we're already on Apex? No. Why? You know what? We got primal bullets. Let's just use primal. Let's get this over with. Quickly. Don't want to spend too much time on him. All right, so did we get a hit by any chance? Come here, bro. All right, got a hit. Should be one more. Bammy! Beautiful! So superior kibble, it's gonna be the pink one. Let's go ahead. Let's make sure everybody's on passive. Put the Ovis on my shoulder just because you can't shoot off the shine horn. So yeah, it's, you know, it's important. Crap, what was the superior, the purple one? I think it's the purple one. Let's just double check. Yeah, purpley pink. Purpley pink. There you go, bro. And let's give it a tame helper. Beautiful. And how we doing, bro? Yeah, look at that. So it said 3, so we can take out the 2 extra. Beautiful. Not bad, bro. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so cool. Oh, I love it. He looks kind of more I mean, he's beaver-like, but he almost looks like he's like a wolverine or a badger, kind of. A little bit. I mean, he's way bigger in that stripe. You know, I'm curious if beavers are related. I mean, no, they're probably not, because those are like part of the weasel family. The otters are, though. Definitely the otters are. You know, or a mink as well. Those things are pretty voracious predators. I'm surprised they don't have badgers. How cool would that be to have badgers in the game, or wolverines? They totally need them. Oh, I think that would be really cool. Anyway, let's put you on passive and unfollow, and let me make you up a saddle real quick. Oh, this will be so sweet. So we need this, and then we also need a better rock collector. We have the Captain Black Boulder, but I'm not hugely fond of the Black Boulder. So we'll see. Actually, might have a saddle already for this guy. Let's see. Ooh, Fabled and Fabled. Beautiful. This one's almost, they're both almost fully upgraded. In fact, that one's even better. Yeah, I'll take that one. Give it a few little upgrades, and let me get it colored up. Alright guys, super epic. I've got the saddle all made up and colored. Let's see how it looks. And oh, that is beautiful. It is so perfect. I totally love it. I love these Fableds. It's so much fun to paint them up too with the matching saddles. Anyway, it's a pretty big beaver. I mean, it's definitely way bigger than a normal beaver. Fableds are enormous. Definitely needs more speed, although I'm sure it goes through the water super duper fast. So let's go ahead, and I should be able to shoot off of it, right? Yep, I can shoot off of it. Beautiful. It should be able to collect its own berries. Awesome, so it gets berries. It gets more wood than thatch. Beautiful. And it's got, obviously, the left click. Does it have a right click? No right click, no C, no X. Okay, cool. So, I mean, it's just your basic beaver, other than having boosted stats. It's got the amazing carry weight. Let's go ahead, pop down here. Oh, crap. And, wheel. Come here, beaver. Come over to King Daddy. You can do it. You can do it. We got an 869, which is perfect. Awesome. All right, you unfollow, bro. And let's go ahead and put in a pickup thingamajigger. Beautiful. Let's put in one of these. Beautiful. And this way, and you know, in case we lose them or something or get dismounted, we can bring them back to the base. 'Cause there's a lot of badness. Oh, and it swims fast. It definitely swims faster than it walks, but it's not like ridiculous. It is not ridiculous. So that means we can boost the speed quite a lot. That's awesome. All right, so what does this guy hit for? To boot. 10,000, that is cool. That is very cool. So we could potentially make this guy, I mean, we're gonna wanna boost the melee anyway, so it's able to harvest more, but we can make it into a semi-attack beaver. I think that'll be pretty cool, and beavers have amazing AoE. Let's just hope that it's able to keep up with the eating. Of course, with Dinoids, you know, we can heal the health of any herbivores immediately. So, you know, it doesn't matter that it's a berry eater. That is awesome. So speaking of which, let's give it Dinoids right to now. Get that thrown up in there. We shouldn't have to worry about stamina. It's getting all the rare loot drops. That's a beautiful thing. All right, this guy's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go on over. I do have my Griffin with me, my Celestial. Let's go on over to the area where we get rare flowers and all that shenanigans over by Froggy Mountain. Yeah, and we'll give this guy a whirl. We'll see how he does for collecting all of the flowers. All right, guys, over in my favorite mushroom and flower getting spot, let's start to boost a couple of stats in this guy. Well, it gets decent speed boosts. I'm happy with that. Definitely happy with that. I want to get the speed up first, and look at that, 140 mushrooms, beautiful. And let's see, are we gonna get, yep, look at all the rare flowers. Oh, that is awesome. So primarily this guy I'm gonna be using to get more wood and stuff like that, but being able to duel and get tons of flowers is amazing. Now, of course, a Therizino would be the absolute best one that we could do, but I just haven't seen many Theries. In fact, I'm not even sure they make a Fabled Therizinosaur. I know they have alphas, fairly certain they have apex. But, you know, for some creatures, they do make fabled versions, but not, say, an apex version. A good example of that's the gacha. There's an alpha gacha, there's a fabled gacha, but there's no apex gacha. The apex tier is more so preserved for more so carnivorous type creatures. So that's going to be, you know, more so all-out attackers. Whereas the Fabled tier tends to be more towards utility-type creatures. So that's why you see like a Fabled Beaver, Fabled Dodic, Fabled Anklo, Fabled Gacha, all those things. They always have it. Now some of them, you know, some creatures do have. Oh. Okay, I thought that was a corrupted griffin for a second. That's a Dimetrodon. But yeah, anyway, so it tends to be how it is. It's not always the case. There are cases where they have, you know, a fabled, say, the Grifficorn and stuff like that. But for the most part, they're more utility stuff. Then like the demonic stuff also tends to be more herbivory type creatures and kind of dinky stuff that people don't care about. And then the Celestials, I guess, are more so the attackers, because you don't see like a Celestial Trike or a Celestial Stego. You know, those ones are always more so the attackers. So it's kind of interesting, definitely kind of interesting. But in any case, this is awesome. Oh, look at the poor Gacha. Who got you, bro? Who got you? Oh, it's too funny. So many puns with the Gacha. But anyway, this guy is going to be amazing for getting the flowers. And I think would also make for a pretty decent underwater mount as we transition that way. We really don't have much for underwater type creatures. So this will be a good transition, and we can shoot off of them. So, I mean, that's pretty huge. And with those few little bits in speed, this guy really does pick up quite a lot. We'll do a few more. I'm probably going to get him till maybe even as high as 300. Possibly. That might be a thing. We'll see how it goes. I really wish he could harvest, I wish everything. I don't see why everything shouldn't be able to harvest meat, you know, or at least destroy the bodies. That would be oh so nice. But thus far, this guy doesn't really seem like he's the type that he gets stuck inside much anything. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, but... Alright, can we get this guy? Now, this guy is a Fabled, so he should be able to handle, even if that's an Apex or an Alpha corrupted, he should be able to handle him just fine and hold his own. We also have a pretty baller saddle on him. Oh, man. I love this guy. I love him. You're so cool, bro. Yeah, get that kill. Get that kill. Need to do that so we can get the XP. But yeah, this guy's doing awesome. Mushrooms and flowers had been an issue for me. Flowers not so much since we got the beehive, but mushrooms are still a little bit of a pain. And we do need them frequently for lots of different recipes. Especially Dino Aid. Need to do that all the time. This guy also, like a normal beaver, does come with the saddle that gives him all of the smithy type stuff. So it's also duels and being able to repair armor. Fortunately, we're far enough in the game that we don't have to repair armor anymore. So that's cool. But anyway, yeah, I love him. I'm happy. I'm gonna give him leveled up a good little bit more, and we'll have a nice little fun kill session real quick before we depart for the day. But I think today was pretty successful. Definitely pretty successful, not too many hiccups. Alright guys, we've made out pretty well. I have so many flowers and mushrooms now. Like crazy amount. And it just keeps spawning right back in. It's pretty nuts. I've been thinking about where I want to take this guy for leveling up. And going on a little rampage. I thought it might be kind of fun. Instead of going on the land, why don't we go under the ocean for one of the first times? That actually could be really cool. So, I wanted to head back to the base quickly. We're going to want to empty this guy out. So let's go to the base place. But there's also a new type of helmet that we could be wearing. And you guys have been telling me I need to check out. So let's go ahead and do that. And by the way, how you doing on levels, buddy bro? We got our movement speed. We're up to 30 points into the melee. That's cool. This new type of helmet that I wanted to check out, let's just see, is part of the Steampunk mod. Armor. So we have all this Steampunk gear, and hopefully I have enough to craft this. It looks like I'm going to. The Steampunk helmet, so it provides heavy physical protection, and it makes the elements easier to endure, and clear vision, and oxygen underwater. So we're going to use this for oxygen underwater today, but this also should work as a gas mask, which would be amazing if that's the case. So let's go ahead and craft it. It's pretty pricey, but we've got all the shenanigans to do it. I've been crafting up all the steampunk stuff in the background, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if we can afford to upgrade it, but we'll see. How are you doing? Look at all this. I've got this leather thing's kind of annoying, because these come out in stacks of 200, and it doesn't like give you that many new extra spots, so I gotta keep on constantly dumping out all the leather, or else it stops creating stuff. Anyway, let's see what this helmet looks like. Kind of curious. Helmet? Oh, weird. Super weird looking. Look at that. Oh man, I feel like I have a really skinny head. Alright, it's cool though. It's cool. We'll manage with it. Alright, so we should be able to go under the deep dark depths. How's your weight, bro? His weight's actually pretty decent. I think we can, I don't think we have to empty stuff out yet. Please don't take a lot of fall damage. Ooh, alright, about 25-ish%, maybe more than that. Wowzers. Alright, so you can see we're able to breathe underwater. We have perfect vision, no annoying scuba shenanigans. This is pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. Alright, look at this. So as long as we don't run into a primal, I think we can battle just about everything and anything under the water. We should hear primal music, but yeah, look at that. That was an Apex Megalodon. What do we got over here? Yeah, we're baller already. Seriously baller. Come here, brosy. Get wrecked. He has such great AoE that I'm able to pretty much hit everything very easily, even though it is a little squirrely for controlling underwater. But we're managing. This is cool. This is super cool. Wow. and should be getting levels pretty well too. Nice. Maybe we could do a little bit of a gamma up. There you go. Now you guys can see a little bit better under the water. And I love this awesome spyglass underneath here. It makes things so much easier to see. Ooh, this guy can hit through the mount. Be careful about that. I actually wouldn't mind harvesting you, bro. Come here. Come here. Yeah, 450 black pearls. That's amazing. And how many levels? 1 level. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. If that's all I can get, I will take it. All right, let's go back under the water. Wow, long animation. Whoa. Man, my keyboard, way too sensitive sometimes. Way too sensitive. All right, here we go. Bam! Wow, this is so cool. I love going underwater. I do kind of feel like I want more speed on this guy, but I think that, you know, you start to push your limits with a beaver to where they start to be unruly if you make them too fast. So I think this is good enough to manage. But man, is this going to be perfect once we're underneath here. Can I shoot this gun underwater while I'm mounted? Oh, it looks like I can. I don't want to waste these bullets. Let's grab a different bullet. We'll waste an alpha bullet if we're going to waste one. All right, let's get this. I just got to see. I don't remember. Normally, I don't think you can shoot any gun type weapons. I know you can't shoot long necks underwater. Let's see about this though. Oh, that's amazing. Oh yeah, this is gonna be ideal for taming under the water. In fact, I don't know if you can use, like, stay mounted on any natural water creatures and shoot off of. Let me know in the comments if you can. Like, I feel like you should be able to, but then again, you really gotta hold on tight if you're on a water creature. You know, you don't have like free hands. So this really might end up being one of the best underwater guys. And I'm trying to think, we have tons of different noxious stuff. So we can get like a noxious megalodon or noxious or toxic and be able to get underwater knockouts. But I mean, if you have like big stuff that you want to use like way higher tier ammo on, torpor ammo, then yeah, I don't know if there's an underwater thing that you could use. But again, let me know if there's any underwater creatures that you can shoot off of while mounted. That's a good thing to know. Good thing to know, because I just do not know myself. Wow. Now, if only this guy could harvest the meats. If only, because there is a possibility if we were taking on like moses and stuff that we get stuck inside of them. But then again, I can use my... Can I use my chainsaw off you? Oh, look, that's so scary. That was real life and I saw that coming up on me. Oh, that would suck. All right, doesn't seem like I can use my chainsaw, but I can use my hatchet while mounted. That's interesting. I wonder why that is. I'm able to use my chainsaw on most everything else. I don't think it has to do with being under the water. Now, also interesting, notice my stamina doesn't seem to be depleting on this guy while I'm swimming, so that's a huge plus. And it does have oxygen, an oxygen stat that's going down, but I'm willing to bet you it lasts virtually forever. Now, if I dismounted on him, he'd probably pop up to the surface. That's a good thing you gotta remember. You gotta keep him following you. Dunkas. Oh, Dunkas! Oh, I love me some Dunkas. But, yeah, no. Overall, I'm pleased. I think this is a really cool thing to have. For sure. There is no shift swim, though, so that's a little annoying. I can go underwater, though, and then I could use one of my tools. It would be a little awkward, but, you know, to get oil. So, we'll see. There's a lot of underwater stuff that in this mod, like, because Primal Fear, it's a work in progress. It is not done. The mod author still updates it constantly. But he was talking about eventually making like a whole bunch of new underwater dinos, because I think that's where it's a little stale in the mod. He needs to give some tender loving care so that we can have creatures that do better harvesting, like for like silica pearls and different underwater things. you know, so that would be super cool because he doesn't really have any dinos that make things while they're on passive. I guess the gachas kind of do that, but that's more of a vanilla thing, you know, but most other mods have things, you know, that make like pearls or something while they're on passive or whatever. He really keeps this mod to be as close to vanilla as he can. And you know, the creatures, sometimes you might be like, and I'll complain all the time, like, I think this guy should be more powerful or whatever. And he says, hey man, it's not up to me to make it more powerful. It's up to Wildcard and Vanilla, because all my stuff is just a multiplier of what base vanilla stuff is. So again, I forget what the multiplier is, but we'll say alphas times 5, apex times 10, and Fabled times 15, or I think it's 16 actually, but it's just a vanilla stat, so it really keeps close to it. It's a really cool mod, I think. Even if you're not really much of a modded player, I think it's one of the best transition mods for modded dinos, because everything does kind of have their place. Yes, there's stuff that's super OP, but the way we play it on this server, it makes everything way more common. Whereas if you played at base settings, even alphas, they're pretty rare. You don't see a cajillion of everything. So, you know, it makes it more fun that way if you're trying to go for the vanilla feel. But anyway, I'm kind of rambling here. I think we're doing amazing on this guy. I mean, look at, he is holding his own like no other. I've not run into anything yet that I can't handle. Look at that AoE. Bam! Just wrecks them all. The Fabled class, very powerful, very cool. In fact, this mod, in some ways, it's really designed to be based off of vanilla levels, playing, you know, 120 or 150 max, you know, and that's where you see the biggest, you know, difference between them. Because when you play the way we do with 600 and higher, even the alphas have like ungodly, you know, high stats compared to vanilla. But, you know, when you play lower levels, you really need to get to the higher tier stuff before you start to see it being like too good. But man, I'm having a lot of fun. This is so cool. So incredibly cool. This beaver is gonna be so helpful. Anyway, I think we did pretty good. I might poke around for a little bit longer, but I'll meet you back at the base. Alright guys, cutting back in real quick. I just wanted to point out, look at my oxygen stat. It does look like it's gone down. Yeah, it's going down really slowly. So this mask doesn't 100% give you oxygen. It just makes it last a lot longer. So it's not indefinite, but it looks like my beaver is losing oxygen faster than I am. So that's cool. Next up, the durability of this does start to whittle down and I guess break eventually. I don't think anything could have hit us through the mount. Pretty positive nothing did. So yeah, it looks like you gotta repair over time, which is fine. You know, it's to be expected. That's how a normal scuba suit is too. But, you know, it doesn't last indefinitely. Now, I believe there is better armor that will completely replace this, and we won't have to worry about it later on in Primal Fear as we start to take on the bosses. But, yeah, for now, this is huge improvement, and man, it's so much nicer not to have that annoying border. I hate that when it has that. Ooh, that's really cool. Look at how it changed as we changed biomes, how it got so much prettier under the water. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's head back to the base and let me go through those comments. All right, guys, just like that, we are back at the base. Man, oh man, I've been busy. And by the way, did I point out I got the Manticore armor on now? Yeah, what do you guys think of the coloring? I think it looks pretty cool. I dig it. I'm not sure if I want to leave the gold accents around it or not, but I just didn't know how to do it because it didn't look good when I did either gold, black or red on it, so I'm not really sure what to do. So hopefully the blue looks good. Hopefully I don't look like Ronald McDonald. Oh my goodness, but I dig it. Anyway, before we name the dinos, couple of different things. I broke down, I made one of the Gavenger, I think that's what they're called, Gavengers, for each of the gachas so they could be happy, because I kept getting ticked off. A bunch of them were not happy. So let's go ahead and check it out. And by the way, I put them all facing backwards just to show you. This is kind of neat. When you look inside and say start feeding, which activates it, look at it, turns them around and it puts them in the exact right position. So yeah, that is cool. Let's go ahead and do this on each of them. Now, all of them have food in their inventories, so I'm not even worrying about that. I'll worry about the feeding part of it later. But supposedly these things act like feeding troughs for them. So pretty cool. And we have room for even more. Very cool. And hopefully, yeah, I know you're ticked off at me now, but these things should prevent them from getting ticked off. See, you're not ticked off. What about you? Yep, you're ticked off. What about you? Nope, you like me. What about you? Yep, you're busy at work, eating, doing your crystal thing. But all these ones that have been put in, I only just turned those things on, and they've been there for a while. All these guys seem like they're happy, they're producing. Yeah, you like me, bro. They all seem to like me once they're in that thing. So those things are amazing. I'll tell you though, it would be more amazing if they like miniaturized the gachas so they weren't so ginormous. It's the biggest thing about doing the Fableds. They're just so large. So we'll probably have to work out a better scenario. Maybe one where it's like a tower going upwards and we can stack them going upwards. That would be cool. But there needs to be a way to like have something to automate putting food into all the troughs, because that's going to be the huge pain if you do it up into the sky. But anyway, hopefully all is well, all is good. I have defending. Everybody in my base is on passive, but I have on neutral, yes, our Billy Bob Blaze, our two demonics, and then our Ovis is on neutral as well over on this side to protect in case something happens, but almost nothing ever does. So very cool. We got the beaver. Let's check how our, now that we've got this egg thing set up, which is activated, and it's been activated all day. Let's make sure, let's see if we actually are getting more eggs. Look at that. It jumped from like, what, 4-ish eggs, 5 eggs to 9 just over like immediately. Look at that. We already have enough to do another feeder if we wanted to, or another egg thing. This is awesome. Totally awesome. Very cool. So yeah, everything is looking good. I'm quite happy. Oh, last thing, I just want to see if in the cracker we're starting to get all the different types of feathers, in particular the red ones. You can see we get this rubber up the wazoo, but yes, look at finally we're getting the red feathers. We've got 3 different types. I can switch swap them between red and blue, the ice feathers. But it would really be nice if we got another one that just did straight ice feathers. This is sweet, guys. I am pumped. I am super duper pumped about all this. Everything is just coming along so very nicely. But anyway, guys, it is now that time. That's right. Time to name the dinos. For those of you that do not know, at the end of every single episode, I go through the comments of the previous episode and I pick out all the most awesomest name suggestions that you guys leave in the down there. That's right. Just remember, if you want to have a chance at getting your name chosen, you gotta be a subscriber. So smash that subscribe button and you gotta comment down below. It is just that easy. Anyway, for today, we have our Primal Tektrike to name. That's right. Mr. Primal Tektrike name will be, it's actually a variation of a name that was left. I kind of made it up. Goldhorn was going to be the name, but I kept saying it over in my head. Goldhorn. It ended up sounding like Goldorn, you know, spelled like that, sort of like Rhyhorn. Goldorn. I love it. It's so very cool. So I hope you guys like that name. I think it's pretty sweet. And it's nice that we get egg production from them too. So very cool. Loving it. Hopefully we get some more Primal Tech Dinos soon. Love my beaver. I'd like to get a stone getter next for our utility stuff. But hey, we are golden. Totally love it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. Show that amazing support for the series by smashing that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, do not, oh crap. There we go. Do not forget to subscribe for the daily arc awesomeness. And as always, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again, and peace